Hi guys, it's me, KP Speaks, and we're in this gorgeous place, which is in American Fork, Utah. I wanted to talk to you guys about 3 micro practices that helped me personally get out of my head and into my life. Active gratitude, stop and wonder, and connection. Now, number 1, active gratitude. Most people keep a gratitude journal and they're like, you know what, I do it, but I really don't see the benefits of it. Some people do see the benefits. I would like to teach you a little bit about bumping your gratitude practice up to a new level. And that's what I describe as active gratitude. Active gratitude is where you take your list, you write down the things you're grateful for, but as you're doing so, you think about what that thing or that person or that place has done for you personally. You viscerally take that moment in and it becomes part of you. So for example, if I were to say I'm grateful for my children, instead of just writing down I'm grateful for my children and moving on to the next item, I would think about during that day what I did with my children. Maybe a warm hug that they gave me, something that really brought joy to me. That is part of active gratitude. As you start practicing and implementing this visceral gratitude experience, you guys will start having a gratitude lifestyle. And it moves to even a bigger and larger part of your life where as you're maybe laying in bed, you're like, I'm so thankful for my bed, it's so cozy. You start thinking about the people that made it possible for you to have that bed, the job that you have, the people that actually made the sheets, the farmers that maybe farmed the cotton and produced the cotton. And you continue on, realizing that so much went into making this moment possible for you. Now, what about wonder? Stop and wonder. Most people have heard about wonder, awe, and that's a positive psychology practice. When I was struggling with extremely negative cycles in my head, I was led to a TED Talk by Guy Winch, and he talks about the mental hygiene, how important it is to take care of our mental hygiene. Now, how many of you guys brush your teeth daily? I hope everybody, hopefully. I have a brother that went I think 3 weeks without brushing his teeth once. That's pretty gross, but how many of you practice mental hygiene daily? Like maybe meditation, yoga, or calling a friend, having a moment where you're in wonder and awe. This is what I love to implement and teach my clients, is the practice of stop and wonder. What you do is you take a moment in your life that was so amazing, or like for me right now, this is going to be one of my stop and wonder moments because I'm in front of this camera filming and talking about stop and wonder to you guys in this gorgeous amphitheater, which is an amphitheater that when I was young, I actually clogged on this stage. I don't know if you guys know what clogging is, but it's a dance style. Anyhow, I'm here. This is so surreal. This is a moment of my stop and wonder. As a little girl, I clogged here, and now I'm a grown woman talking to you about ways to heal our minds and how to find wonder. So I'm going to show you what I would do. I'm going to stop. Let's say I'm feeling anxious or stressed, which I am feeling a little anxious. I'm in front of this camera and these guys filming me from Vid Army. And I am going to take 3 deep breaths and relax. And I'm going to go back actually to when I was clogging on the stage and how much joy and how much fun I had and all the people that were cheering and clapping for me and my team members. That's it. And you know what? I'm so much more relaxed. You can do this anywhere. You can do it at work, you can do it at home, you can do it in the car. This is how I started getting out of my negative thought cycles. And now for connection. Connection is something that everybody, they need, they want, they desire, whether you know it or not. According to the CDC, every single day, approximately 129 people die by suicide. 93 of them are men. When I started KP Speaks, my major goal was to actually raise awareness of the needs that men have to have connection, and to attend to their mental hygiene. Then I started realizing that men needed people, and those people many times are women in their lives. So women and men both needed my message. Connection is absolutely the essential component that ties everything together. I launched a pilot study in June of 2019, and one of the questions was, how will you feel appreciated at work? How do you want to receive appreciation? The number one answer was gratitude expressed face to face. The reason is there's a connection component. It doesn't take much time. It's literally just coming to somebody, expressing that gratitude and expressing what that person has done. It needs to be very authentic and personal, but it saves money, it saves time, and it can save a life. Now, what have you done today to connect with somebody? A lot of times when we're feeling lonely or anxious or depressed, which I personally completely understand, we pull away from everything and everyone, and we go and just, in a way, self-destruct. That's why I turn to connection, active gratitude, stop and wonder as the trifecta of healing and hope. I hope that this has helped you in some way, and that you're going to be able to implement these small micro practices in your own life or in your own work environment. And I know that if you do, you will start thriving, not just surviving. Thanks for joining me in this moment. Have a great day.